Hey everybody, it's Caleb Curry here with Caleb Curry Reports and Predicts. I just wanted to put out a quick video for you guys. Today we're just going to be looking at some quick European elections coming up, and we're going to also be looking at and kind of our schedule of how we're going to cover these European elections, and also the projections, just some polling for the 2024 European Parliament elections to give everybody just an idea of what's going on over in Europe. As most of you guys know, I'm an American, but I like to cover all elections around the world, and America, Canada, and Europe are kind of some of the biggest places I like to cover. So the big one we're going to be focused on is coming up is the second round of the Lithuanian elections. Now, the Conservatives are on track to they already had their first round, and they have a proportional system, then a two-round runoff system. And in that proportional system, the Conservatives picked up 23 seats. Now they need a total of 71 seats, but they're leaving in 54 constituencies in that second round, so they could pick up even more seats. So it looks like the Homeland Union, which is their Conservative Party, will beat the Farmer and Green Union, which is their left-wing party, and actually the current party in power. So that's going to be on the 25th of October. Then on the 31st of October, the Georgia election will be happening as well, and so we'll put out an election covering the results in Lithuania, and in the Georgia we'll probably do a preview and a results video. And then Romania is at the end of November. So those first two were before the American presidential election. And so then after that, we'll do a video previewing after the American election, the Romanian parliament election, which will be in December. And then further down this year, Portugal has a presidential election. We'll cover Liechtenstein as a national parliament election. I'm not sure if we'll cover it. But France, as you can see, has several regional parliament elections, and we'll cover the big ones in a results video. We may preview them, but we're definitely going to cover the results. Also, in March, there's going to be some German regional parliaments, and they have an election later this year, so we are going to cover the results in the regional parliaments in Germany to see if that can give us any insight of what's going to happen in November. The Netherlands also has an election in March, which is going to be really big. The Netherlands is a pretty big country in Europe and a main player in Europe, so we'll cover those elections. And so we're just going to, that's just kind of our look through March. Also at the end of March, you have the Bulgarian parliament elections, and we'll cover those. And after those, we'll give you an update of how many each party controls, the European affiliated parties. And we'll go that right now. We're going to go over and view the European Council. Now, the European Council, all this is showing us right here is which country is controlled by what European affiliated party. So if you follow my mouse, you can see that the yellow, which, let's see, I think it's 7. Yeah, right now 7 are controlled by the liberal group, which is called Renew Europe, and then 6 are controlled by the Socialists and Democrats. And the center-right party, the European People's Party, has 11 seats, while there's 2 unaffiliated and 1 with the National Conservatives. Now, so the Conservatives as a whole control 12 seats. The left controls 6. There's 2 unaffiliated, and kind of the liberals in Europe are kind of the centrists. Now, some of these, like Mark Rutte in the Netherlands, or Fianna Fáil or Michael Martin in Ireland, and I'm highlighting those, are center-right, but because other parties are affiliated with the EPP, they are part of Renew Europe. So that's why I do say that they're centrists, the liberals in Europe. Some of them are, would be in America, definitely on the left. Some of the parties, it just depends the country. But the Renew Europe party is a broad coalition, but this pushed the Conservatives, and they're about to pick up here in Lithuania, which is the president is unaffiliated, but they're about to pick up it looks like a conservative party there. So the conservatives are doing very well across Europe. Now we go to the European projections for the election. If you can see here, we're going to go down. It has the conservatives going from 195 to up to 195 seats, which is really good. Also, the socialists and Democrats will go down to they're at about 150 seats. They'll go down to 136. The liberals right now are going down as well to 95. The right wing, the ID group, which is a nationalist group, will go up to 77 seats, or that's about where they are right now. The National Conservatives will be about there as well. The left wing group is at, which is the left wing of the Nordic Green League. They are at 55, and the Greens will be at 49. And then there's some unaffiliated. There's some unaffiliated there, but this is just showing the seat count. And so this is the overall seat count, as you can see. So the center-right European People's Party, it looks that they're very well on track to maintain that their majority or their plurality. They don't have an absolute majority. They have to be in coalition with the center-left and the liberals. But so that's just a little coverage of an overview of Europe, and we'll have more later on. So, but I'll be covering some of these European elections more in depth. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and y'all have a great day.